I'm going to try to cover several things here. My left side is still hurting me. It started getting better for a couple of weeks. I fell about 2-3 weeks ago, and it got better. And I think I slept on it the wrong way last night. I'm a side sleeper. You know, if I sleep on my left side, I think I just put pressure on it. Been hurting me today, and that's why I probably talking a bit funny. But anyway, I want to start off with Miles to Myself. That's her YouTube channel. Her name is Michelle. Now, she's only got 400 subscribers. And if anybody from my channel wants to go and subscribe her, I'm sure she would appreciate new subscribers. I was telling her that it took me about 3, 4, I don't know how long I've been in YouTube. I need to go back and get I think it's right during the COVID pandemic when I started. But anyway, I think my first video was from that Friendship Park over there. That's because that's kind of where I wanted to have my first YouTube video. My first real urbex one that I considered kind of urbex was that where the cowpuncher's at down there. That's from Adam the Woo going through there. But I'd made a couple of videos, before Adam the Woo did that. He made that, but Adam the Woo didn't know what had been there, and I'd actually been inside the building. I actually did some work down there, just before it burned down. But anyway. Like I said, there's only 2 chicks that will respond. When I comment on their videos, they'll come back. They'll, respond with a comment because, they're smaller channels. Bonnie and Beyond Van Life has commented on some comments that I love both your chicks, but you're both cool chicks. One of you want to do a collab video with me, here. Now, if you don't want to do that waterfall hike in Whitinks, hey, we can do something out toward Wickenburg. We can get to Vulture Mine. That's supposed to be super haunted out there. There's I was the Wild West. Henry Wickenburg had a mine there, and he had actually killed himself over financial problems. But like I said, that's supposed to be super haunted. We could do that monument for the 19 firefighters that died out there, that, fighting. That's been about 10 years or something like that. I know Wonder has to do one out there. I'd love to do a collab video with somebody out there, and we could do Yarnell Hill. Now, everybody's got to do Yarnell Hill at least once. That climbs into at the western end of Prescott. Prescott's like about 5,000 feet. I don't know what the elevation of Yarnell, but this road turns and climbs, and it's a very, very interesting road. Like I said, everybody needs to drive Yarnell Hill at least once. I'm surprised that Wonder Hussy didn't. I guess she didn't know about it, or I suspect she would, because that's kind of the type of thing that she would like to do. Hey, Wonder Hussy, you want to come get me, and we'll do Yarnell Hill. You let me know. Or even Gypsy, Sarah, if you want to do that collab video with me, I'm going to get to you in a second here. Now, if you check want to do a collab video with me, I'd be open for it. That out toward Wickenburg and Yarnell and stuff, that would probably be like a 2 or 3 day thing, because it would take that long to cover everything. I'm talking about totally platonic, and that's the 2 of us as consenting adults. Once we knew each other just a little bit, as 2 consenting adults, we decided to have some fun, but that would be a mutual consent thing. Let's see. Well, I watched Wonder Hussy's or Wonder Gypsy Sarah's video today, where you talk about suicide and suicide prevention, stuff like that. Yeah, I've told this story here a couple times. Now, this was many years ago. Now, I don't remember what's bugging me. Now, I was ready to just end it all. I don't know what to put a 45 to my head, or sleeping pills, or what, or just get drunk and then take a sleeping pill. Well, I don't know quite what I had planned out, but I had one last job I was going to do and then do it. And this lady asked me a question, and to properly answer it, I had to really, really think, to give her a proper answer. And, after I did a job on the way home, I started thinking, I'm an intelligent person. I'm in good shape, not rich, but I got a little bit of money. And so this ending it all was just stupid, and I just decided not to. And I'm really glad that lady asked me that question, because it made me think. Now, I have known 2 or 3 people that had terminal illnesses, and ended it all, deleted themselves. But that's a personal choice, and I'm thinking, now, Sarah, I know you're already pissed at me. I'm thinking your father, you said he had Alzheimer's disease, and maybe he wanted to, understand where I'm coming from this. Understand what I'm saying, and don't get mad at me over this. Any madder than you probably are. Now, when your father, like I said, maybe he wanted to go out on his own terms. Well, he was still in a position, because I've known people with Alzheimer's disease it is awful. You have no idea who you are, and I think he saw that in his future. I think he just wanted to do it, on his own terms. Like I said, understand what I'm saying, but don't get mad at me. I know you watch my videos, and I said I would love to sit down and explain this to you. I said I think your father wanted to go out on his own terms when he was still in a position to do so, rather than to kind of linger for many years where he wasn't in a position to do that. Like I said, I don't want you any more mad at me than that's what you are, and I'm hoping that you make an effort to understand what I'm saying. Because I think on a set of circumstances, because for me, I say stay in the game, play it till you played your last card. That's me, though. Of course, I believe in the afterlife. I also believe in karma, and I think to me, doing yourself is not something you're supposed to do. They said the people that do take their own lives, that have terminal illnesses, I understand the position there. They just don't want to linger through years and years of pain and stuff that they're no longer in a position to enjoy life. Sometimes you get to the point where life just isn't any fun anymore. It's just a lot of pain and stuff. Okay, love you. Hope Jeep Sarah. Just about people calling you names. Now, if I were going to call you anything other than Wondering Gypsy or Sarah, it would be like Honey or Cutie Pie. That would be the names I would use. Other than, and I think you should have a little thicker skin than that. I think that you should roll with the punches and say, well, look, these haters don't have a real life. They got nothing better to do than just to talk bad about people and just ignore them. Just say, hey, these people don't have any real lives. Okay, love you. Let's make life interesting. Let's have fun out there. I'm going to end this with au revoir, or Wiedersehen, adios. Hey, if that chick wants to serve me up a tuna fish sandwich and you don't get what that means, send me an email, repairmanjamesgodman@yahoo.com, and let me know. Hey, if some chick needs somebody to talk to, Gypsy or any of the others that need somebody to talk to, send me an email. We'll exchange phone numbers. And if you call me, or it's possible you call me in the middle of a job, or if I'm driving, I say, well, look, give me a couple hours, I'll call you back, and I'll call you back, and whatever you want to talk to me about, fine. Or if Gypsy wants to cuss me out for the what I said a couple minutes ago, I'll listen to you. And yeah, okay. Leben Sie wohl. Bye.